The September 14th, 1977 episode of The Price is Right is one of the most infamous episodes in the show's history due to an incident that happened at the very beginning of the show. Our first contestant, Susan, is introduced as normal. She is followed by Yulanda, who comes on down along with her tube top, creating one of the funniest moments in the show's history. I wanted to take this opportunity to praise the production team for making the executive decision to continue rolling tape and not restarting. As easy as it would have been to restart this episode, the team made the right call to keep rolling because it gave us such a classic moment. As someone who once directed a viral news moment, the key isn't to make it awkward. The key is to confidently press on, not give in to perfection, and let the viewers take it all in. Live TV, or in this case, live-to-tape TV, isn't perfect, and that's okay. That's where the entertainment comes in. So congratulations for making the right decision in this case. Now moving on with the episode. Janice and Betty then come on down with far more giggles than you would find in a typical show introduction. Bob then comes out to one of the loudest, most raucous ovations he would ever receive. He acknowledges that he loves the response and then proceeds with the show as normal. The first item up for bids is a country range, which is won by Janice. She then goes on to play Clock Game, which is very quickly played for a color TV and a desk and chair, and by very quickly she wins both prizes in a total of 14.5 seconds. Classic Clock Game player. Coming back from commercial, Bob briefly addresses the incident by saying that this is the Yulanda hour and then immediately moves on to Denise coming on down. A dinette set, which I'm sure was adorable at the time, is up for bids. The bids are placed and Betty comes up on stage. She plays for a Coleman brand camping trailer, which she seems very excited about. She then becomes the first player to play a brand new game, Secret X. Betty places her free X in the spot that will greatly reduce her chances of winning, but she wouldn't know that yet at the time. She then goes on to lose both of her additional chances for more X's, thus finishes the game with a loss. Not a great way to kick off what would become a classic pricing game. Karen then comes on down for the third item up for bids, which turns out to be a colonial bed. Denise snipes the others and wins her opportunity for a surfboard or a 1977 Buick Skylark. The crowd then groans a bit as any number spins around. Playing the game shoeless for some reason, Denise quickly fills up the piggy bank and wins just over $7. It's time for the first showcase showdown, and notice there are no green sections yet. The bonus spin, which involves the green sections, hadn't been introduced yet, but it was coming soon. Denise spins and hits a nickel, and then proceeds to hit another nickel. With 10 cents, she hits the lowest score possible. Betty then goes to spin and hits 70 cents on her first spin. She stays and allows Janice to spin. Janice hits 35 in her first spin and then the 65 to immediately win a $1,000 bonus and move on to the showcase. Again, no bonus spin yet. Gloria comes down to contestants row, as has been all ladies so far today. A refrigerator freezer is up for bids, which is won by Karen. Behind the big price tag is a wine vault. It is played in double prices, which in a matter of seconds, she picks the wrong price of the two, thus doesn't win the wine vault. The second half of the show begins. Teresa comes on down next very excitably, to which Bob points out is the most exciting thing to happen on the show since Yulanda. The prize up for bids is a very unique pair of lamps, which is won by Susan. She is offered a set of cookware, a washer and dryer, followed by a 1977 Buick Regal. This is the second Buick to be offered today. Susan gets to play 10 chances. She quickly wins the cookware in one chance. She then wins the washer and dryer on chance number 4. Then comes the car. She comes very close with her 10th chance, but ends up not winning it. And then for the final contestant of the day, we get our first gentleman, Paris. A freestanding fireplace is offered, which is initially overbid by everyone, but won on the second round of bids by Paris. He is offered a baby grand piano where he gets to play the beloved retired pricing game, Hurdles. He approaches with the first hurdle, which he crosses with no problem. The second hurdle also is no problem. The third hurdle, easy. Paris finally gets a win in what is arguably the best moment of the show since the bonus at the end of the first showcase showdown. Karen spins the big wheel first, where she gets 20 cents. She She spins again and gets 85, which sends her over. Susan then spins 15 cents and then 55 for a total of 70 cents, making her the leader. Paris then gives a huge spin for 65 cents. He spins another huge spin, which then sends him over and sends Susan to the showcase against Janice, two ladies who flanked Yulanda in the beginning of the show. Yulanda herself would not go on to play any pricing games, but will forever be known for other reasons. The first showcase offers a new living room, an organ, and a dune buggy in a completely themeless display. Janice passes to Susan, who bids $4,600, and we very quickly move to showcase number 2, which is a salute to Frank Sinatra. A stereo, a collection of old Blue Eyes albums, a trip to New York City, a trip to Hawaii, and a trip to Las Vegas, along with $1,000 in cash is offered. She bids $4,350 for it. Susan's showcase is $7,908 for a huge difference. Janice's showcase is $4,300. She goes over by $50 to leave Susan the winner of today's episode. This episode is famous for two reasons: the Yulanda incident and the premiere of Secret X. Besides those two landmark occasions, this is a tough episode of the show. Very few winners, very little contestant interaction, and a brutal loss in the showcase for Janice. Besides the notable moments, there isn't much more to write home about with this episode. And that's my review of the September 14th, 1977 episode of The Price is Right. If there are any episodes that are available online that you would like to see me review in the future, let me know below. As always, thank you for watching, like this video, and subscribe to this channel if you are into television nostalgia. And until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.